Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Jaelen, and in today's video I'll be showing you how I achieved these really cute butterfly locks and the whole process that I went through to achieve this look. And it was super easy because these are crochet. I did not do these individual locks myself, and I'll give you all the specs and details on this hair as well. So if you're interested, make sure to keep on watching. I want to give a big thanks to Kraler for sending me this hair to do this really cute protective style. And if you want to get more information and get into this video, first subscribe and like this video so you get more content like this. And without further ado, let's hop into the video. So for my foundation, I did this braid pattern that I got from Just Monique Thomas here on YouTube. And what I did was do individual plaits, and then I had my mom connect them with cornrows going straight back, and it creates this illusion individual lock look. Once you install the hair, just make sure that your boxes are big enough and the braids aren't too tight at the root so that the locks fit in comfortably. So for the hair that I used, I got the Kraler butterfly locks from Amazon. These locks come in a package of 6 distressed pre-looped locks, and in each pack you'll get 12 locks. I got them in the color T30 and they come in 12 inches. Straight out of the pack, you could tell that these locks were constructed very well. You might be able to see some hairs sticking through that are darker than the locks themselves. That's because I was playing around with them, but they are dense. They did come wrapped, so you won't be able to do the individual method where you crochet your natural braids through the hair, but I do like how dense they are because they have a nice structure. And this is the size of the loop in the lock. I think it's a nice size, but if you need to, you can stretch it out. Now we're jumping straight into the installation. So as you can see, first I insert the crochet hook through the root of my braid. I attach the loop of the lock on the hook, close the latch, then I pull the lock through just enough so the loop is on the other side. Then I put the end of the lock on the hook, close the latch, and then I pull it through, and then I'm just gonna pull the rest of the lock through with my fingers, and that concludes how I put in the lock. And I'm just gonna repeat that process for my entire head. And you can rewind and slow down this part of the video for a close-up view, but that's basically the gist. So if you want to see how the progress looks over time, then keep on watching. Also, for fear of not having enough hair, I decided to combine some parts for one lock, and it just made sure that I have enough to put in the back, because I would rather combine some parts in the front than have gaps in the back. So that's what I decided to do for some of the parts in the front. Even though this is a crochet style and it's made to be quick and easy, you need to keep in mind that this style in particular does need patience, just because these locks are distressed, so they weren't as smooth to pull through the loop as maybe a smoother style lock or braid or twist. So I did have to struggle a little bit pulling them through, or be a little bit more patient than I would with other crochet hair, just because the loops on the butterfly locks, to give it that butterfly effect, would make the lock hair jumble up, just because of how distressed they were, and the loop was pretty small. It was a good size, but it could have been bigger to compensate for how distressed they were and make the lock come through easier. So yeah, just be patient when you're doing this style, because it is distressed. It's not going to be super smooth pulling them through and super fast. Like, this style did not take me only an hour or 2 hours. I probably would say this style in particular took me about 4 hours to put all the locks through, just because I had to take my time, but it's well worth it. So this is how the style looks completed with the braid pattern that I showed you earlier. I can flip the locks over to have a side part, a middle part. I could do a half up, half down. And I really like the density that the amount of locks that I used gave me. I did use all 6 packs. And as I'm showing you a 360, you can see that they look very full and thick, but not too full. I really loved how the density looks, and they're definitely not heavy. I could feel something on my head, but as I got used to the style, the weight of it kind of vanished. Alright y'all, so this is the finished product on this hair. I really like how these butterfly locks turned out. So for the details on this hair, I got these Kraler butterfly locks on Amazon, and they sent me their package of 6 packs, and in each pack you get 12 locks in total. It's their pre-looped butterfly locks, and these locks are in 12 inches, and the color is T30. So as you can see, the ends are lighter, and at the root it's a little bit darker, but you have that nice like continuous blend of, I think, 1B and 30 in these locks. So I really like the color. I think the color is very complimentary on me as well, and they're different. They're not just plain old 1B, so I really like that. For the installation of these locks, it was pretty tricky, not gonna lie, only because the pre-loop on these locks, on some packages it was really easy to unloop, and on other packages it was hard, and I basically had to make a lock, like make a loop I mean, because it just wasn't coming unraveled as easily as the other packs were. So I had to deal with that. It was a little frustrating, but once you get through it, it's a breeze. I had 2 packs that were frustrating and the rest were fun. I do have all 6 packs in my head right now, except for one I did have to cut one out because it was just not working with me. But other than that, I do have all 6 packs in my hair. So as you can see, it gives you this nice full but very manageable look. It's not too full to where it's really heavy. These locks aren't really that heavy. You definitely feel something on your head once you first put them on, but as you wear them, the weight or anything like that just goes away. I don't feel anything right now, so that's really good. Also, I should have made the boxes when I pre-braided my hair a little bit bigger because of how thick these locks are. It was hard to pull them through, and y'all, these locks are dense. Like, they're not hollow. They have like kinky hair in the middle, and then around it has a looser hair that makes this butterfly look. So yeah, these are not hollow at all, so it was a little hard for me to pull them through just because of how thick they are. But once you get past the denseness, and the loops is good. Also, the loops made it a little hard to pull through because they're not smooth, so they don't just slip through. You have a little bump here and there, but I definitely don't think it's too bad to not want to purchase this hair. Like, I really like how these results turned out, and all the cons, like all the good outweigh the cons of this hair. I definitely think that this is a very nice look, and because they're crochet, they're definitely much easier and much faster to do than if you were to do handmade butterfly locks. So I really like that. I really enjoyed that. And the length, y'all, I really love the length. I didn't have to cut these or anything. They just fall in this nice bob length, which I love. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you like this look, if you'd rock this hair, if you'd get this hair, if you like this color, let me know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you want to see more of me, from me, and all that jazz, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below, make sure to check my description box for all of the details on this hair, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I make new videos like this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all.